Can you believe it? I went another day without uploading. I'm so sorry. There's been so much going on recently. The day I didn't upload was August 1st. August 1st is an important date because it's the cutoff date for the Batman Cyborg / Flash Wonder Woman comic book that we got. For people who don't know, there was a digital comic book for DC Dual Force, and at the end of it, there's a little bit of a clash between Batman, Cyborg, and the Flash and Wonder Woman. I'll leave the digital comic linked in the description if you haven't read it yet. But based on the players' win rates with both Batman and Cyborg and Flash Wonder Woman, the outcome of that comic book is going to change. So now the cutoff date of that has happened. So behind the scenes, they already know who won, whether it was Batman and Cyborg or Flash and Wonder Woman. I suggested that Batman and Cyborg have the better deck, but there's a chance Flash and Wonder Woman just won because more players have access to that deck, or at least that combination of characters, because Cyborg is a character you have to unlock. He's a leader that's not available to you by default, where Flash and Wonder Woman are both available by default. Anyway, in that video that I did covering that digital comic book, I talked about this deck. I actually think this deck is probably one of the most competitive lists out there for Cyborg himself. I'll leave the deck code in the description, and here's a quick little zoom through the deck. I'm a big fan of this deck, and I thought it would be a good time to try this deck out. Now that the deadline has come and gone, let's take a look back at the Batman Cyborg list. Keep being awesome, and I'll catch you in the next one. All right, we have a... Oh my god, this is a very good anti-aggro hand, so we're gonna mulligan, or at least these two bronze cards that we have. Oh my god! It's just the perfect anti-aggro hand. This is beautiful. We have 3 bronze cards, which is almost the exact number we need to be resource efficient throughout the entirety of the game. Technically, we would need 1 more bronze card, but I'm sure we'll get there in the end. Plus, we have Speedy, who might draw us a bronze card as well, so we might actually have the perfect hand right now. Harvey Bullock's going to be great at dealing with things like Kite Man, and I was about to say Partners in Crime, but the opponent played Kite Man instead, so that worked out perfectly. They went Themyscirian Minotaur, that's fine. We can play out Harvey Bullock even though they have an efficient trade with the Themyscirian Minotaur, because we can just Batman clear the Minotaur next turn. And then the following turn we can go Bluebird Nightshade. Nightshade continues to be consistently the most underrated card in DC Dual Force, in my humble opinion. She must have the highest win rate to play rate ratio. Nobody plays this card, but it is so good. I wish I was behind the scenes and I could analyze the win rate on this card in particular. I'm very, very curious about the behind the scenes stats on Nightshade, because I refuse to believe she's not being under-evaluated right now. She is so good. Okay, the opponents basically dumped their whole hand now. I will say the Superman robot's a little bit annoying to get past. Honestly, we might play Utility Belt just so we can guaranteed ping off the shield, and then we can play Nightshade. The opponent's leader abilities don't have any particularly good targets next turn if we do that, so that's good. So let's go Utility Belt. We'll look for that Batarang. Found that Batarang. We'll use that Batarang to ping away the shield. And again, we'll just let the leaders... One of the leader abilities is going to go into Harvey Bullock, so that's fine. And then we'll play Nightshade for an efficient trade the following turn. And then next turn, we're probably just playing Speedy plus Blue Devil, or the Question plus whatever we draw, or whatever. We'll figure it out when we get there. The opponent could also Wonder Woman ability and then not use the Wonder Woman hit. They could use like Mr. Freeze in here and then just push more damage. So they could put 7 damage on Cyborg, taking him down to 11. But we'll have to wait and see how they use all those resources. Depends on how aggressive their deck is. They might be running like bazookas and stuff, in which case pushing the damage is probably more important. Jailbreak, okay, that's a little bit scary. What does he hit? Ventriloquist and Amy. Oh no, please keep Nightshade alive. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. No! My Nightshade's gonna die! The one thing she's vulnerable to is shoot randomly. Oh, I guess it's not the only thing. Whack-A-Man and some other anarchy effects can deal with Nightshade, but it's very rare that she can be destroyed like that. How unfortunate. Yeah, we're definitely playing Speedy this turn. Oh, really? I did not expect the Wonder Woman activation there. And the Harley activation. Okay. I must say, using leader ability effects like that always seem a little inefficient to me. If you're just going to push the damage, you might as well use that damage the following turn. Alright. I think we need to Speedy first. Speedy should always be happening this turn, I think. Oh, actually, is that true? Did I just lie to you? I don't know if Speedy is happening every time this turn. It might. Let's use Batman first. If we find a bandage... Maybe we try to protect Cyborg for another turn. Find a tear gas. Tear gas is pretty good too. I don't think we need to speedy, actually. I've given it some thought. I don't think we need to speedy. Let's go Bluebird, I think. Yeah, let's go Bluebird. Find another tear gas. That's actually really quite good. Oh, now I do kind of want to play speedy. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. We'll just go Robin. Robin, protect the Cyborg. We'll take this punch here to kill off the Ventriloquist. It would have been really bad for if this Ventriloquist landed on the back row. And then from here, I think I just double tear gas something, or maybe just single tear gas the Two-Face. Yeah, single tear gas the Two-Face seems good. I don't think we need to commit 2 tear gases, especially because we have the Lucius Fox in hand, so we can like Lucius Fox next turn and then do like double tear gas on something. Sweet. Cyborg should actually live here unless we get the opponent plays like Black Manta or something like that. See, look, if the opponent had their leader abilities, instead of spending the damage last turn, they could break this up in a more efficient way. And they can get through Robin a little easier. Alright, man. They can still get through Robin this turn, they just can't do any damage afterwards. And it also relies on an Amy 50-50. Oh, Amy won the 50-50. Nice. Very good. But we're fine now. I think. Maybe. How much damage is this? This is 5. That's perfect. So we should always use this to clear Minotaur, I think. Just because the odds of Cyborg living much longer is not very high. Let's see what we get off of Batman effect, because it might change what I want to do. Bandage. Well, now it's really quite tempting to try and keep him alive. Let's go Speedy, because I think I'm probably always playing Speedy this turn. Let's have a look. We find a boxing glove arrow. Does that change anything here? Probably not, right? Yeah, I don't think so. All right, we'll go Lucius. We'll take that bandage on Cyborg for the card draw, and also the healing to put him outside of Black Manta range. Though the opponent can just put it back in Black Manta range relatively easy. All right, we'll clear this.
Time to crank things up.
And then we'll go the double tear gas here. Nice. All right. Well, we've certainly taken care of the board. We do need to kill off Harley Quinn sooner rather than later to prevent the opponent getting a ton of card draw. She's already got quite a few procs of adrenaline. Oh, Ventriloquist could go really bad for us. Please, nothing too scary. Ventriloquist super strength. Okay, so certainly not the combination that he was looking for there. Is he just going to push down? He's used both leader abilities again. I could understand using 1 here. 2 seems a bit ambitious. What are we doing with this, though? Oh, really? You're just taking the double trade. Okay. Don't worry. That makes more sense to me. I thought they were going to Wonder Woman punch into Cyborg, which would have been very surprising, I think. Okay. What are we doing now? All right. I really want a Batarang. So I'm going to go Batwing and just pray for a Batarang. Okay, we found a tear gas. That's not the worst thing in the world, but I would really like a Batarang, so I'm going to boxing glove arrow into Ventriloquist and hope we win the 50-50 and hope that Batman gets the charge here. Then we can use Batman effect and find a Batarang that way, hopefully. Land on Batman? No, it landed on Cyborg. That's not very good. I will use this even though there's only 1 target, just because we want to put this out of trade range. And I guess we'll put the 1 damage on Harley. Ugh. Very unfortunate we weren't able to clear Ventriloquist that turn. Partners in crime. No. Oh, no. At least he doesn't have like a clay face or something like that to follow this up with. 6 random damage is about to happen to me. Maybe even 9. 1. That's fine. Don't land on Cyborg or else he's in Black Manta range. No, he's in Black Manta range. Has he got it? Hammer throw, okay. I was going to say why cast that, but he's cast it because he wants the adrenaline proc for the card draw, which makes sense. Okay. Oh, that cycle is 8. Let's first take a look at what Batman has to offer here. Hopefully he has a bandage to offer. He does have a bandage to offer, so that's really good. From here we go Cyborg, and then we go bandage. The question is, what do we bandage? I kind of want to bandage Batwing, which is a little dangerous. Wait, can we push lethal here on Harley? This gets to 9, so we'd only need 6 damage over here, which we can get. But it means we give up the ability to kill Ventriloquist. Maybe that's okay. Oh wait, this is not 9. This is 10. Does that change anything? It does change something. So we can take this punch here. This buffs Batwing to 5. And it kills the whole front row thanks to Cyborg. And then we go Bat Cycle. I was originally counting this as 9 because I didn't count the card draw from Bandage. But with the card draw from Bandage, this is enough to push for lethal on Harley Quinn, which we will take the damage on. Beautiful. And now the opponent does not get to take advantage of the adrenaline keyword. Beautiful. Or at least they don't get to take advantage of the draw card effect from Harley Quinn's adrenaline effect. Beautiful. Okay, that's steal. Oh, Cyborg's animation doesn't play while he's on board. There's the retreat. GG, my friend, GG. Man, the Cyborg deck is so fun. Alright, keep being awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.